Hi guys, Richard Butler here, and it is Monday the 7th of December, and always I'm here at 4 p.m. EST with a state of the internet address telling you what is good to buy this week on the internet. Now, I'm going to talk about something that is really important for your business and something that I actually just brushed over when I first saw it on AppSumo, and that is a landing page creator. Now you're probably going, why do I want a landing page creator? What I'm going to talk about today is something called swipe pages, which is an amazing landing page creator, and you're going to find out why. But before I get into the meat and bones of this review, why don't you subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment during the video so that I can come back and answer any of your questions. Landing pages, well, what are they? Well, quite simply, they are pages that your visitors land on. So what I see a lot is that people run ads on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Google, and when you click on the ad, it just brings you to the home page. Now, the problem is that if I'm looking for the particular product or service that you are advertising, and I just go to your home page, it may be really confusing and I'll probably click away. And also your homepage is really busy and there's lots of links, etc. So I'll just get lost. So what you should be creating is a landing page for each and every service or product that you have. Now, what are you going to use a landing page for? Well, for getting people to sign up for your lead magnet. Not sure what a lead magnet is? Watch this video where I did training about lead magnet. So I arrive at your page. I should just see maybe a video introduction and then a sign up form to say, sign up now to get my particular lead magnet. That's all the lead page does. It is just for getting the sign up from the actual client. So supposing you want to sell a product and advertise that product for sale, having a dedicated landing page just for that product is essential, because you don't want people to start clicking about Richard, about this, about the other thing, my services. They want to learn about the particular product. They're probably interested in buying it, and if you distract them, they'll probably just get distracted and go somewhere else. So the landing page serves one function and one function only: to capture a lead, to sell a product, to give more information, but just one thing per landing page. Now, if you're like me, you use WordPress. The problem is that as you install more plugins on WordPress, as you install more themes, etc., and switch themes, WordPress gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that means that the speed that your page loads at probably starts to increase. Now, in this day and age, we want pages to load nearly instantly because people are busy. And if they don't see what they want, they will just click off. So creating a landing page on your WordPress site can be quite of a challenge to make sure that it actually loads quickly. And also what I found with WordPress themes is that trying to remove some of the menus and the footers and all that is really difficult. So enter one of the many landing page builders that are out there. You've got lots of them. And I'd never heard of swipe pages, but I decided to give it a go. So first of all, let's see what you actually get with swipe pages. So if I just go down here, and we'll go straight down and look at the price, it's $49. You get 3 custom domains, which I'll explain what those are in a second. You get 100,000 monthly unique visitors. Now, if I was getting 100,000 visitors over 3 of my websites, getting 33,000 visitors a month, I'd be super pleased. So this to me is perfect. You get 5 client sub-accounts, so you can create client sub-accounts, and you get 5 team members. If you have a team, they can go in and they can create or manage pages, whatever way you set them up. Okay, so let's flick over to swipe pages and see what we get. Well, we get these landing pages, and let me show you how quick these landing pages open. So if I just click on this one here, which I just created, and I click here, this is a sample page. Okay, so count if you wish. I go here to open it up, and it loads pretty darn quick because there's a lot of content on that actual page. Okay, let's look at another one then. If I go back to landing pages here, here's one, profit from your passion. I click on this. I click on it. Before I could even say 1 second, it's already loaded up. There's a couple of things that you see here. This is actually on my domain, internetdemystified.com, and the previous page that I showed you was also on my domain here, privateenglishclasses.com. So these are the 3 custom domains that you get, meaning that you can use your own URL to display these pages. The pages are actually on swipe pages and using the swipe pages technology, but because you have actually set up the custom domain, which I have here, get.privateenglishclasses.com, the URL is mapped over to swipe pages. You don't have to worry about how that's done. It's really simple. They give you really simple instructions that you can follow or ask your host to set up for you. And then you can create landing pages that match your domain URL. Now, if you don't have a domain, well, what happens? You go into create a new page. Let me call this Richard. You choose a type. I would recommend the AMP, which is the mobile pages, accelerated mobile pages, because they're lightning fast. And then you choose one of the options here. Choose a template. So I want to use this template here. Okay, I can click on View Template. It shows me what the template looks like. Very nice. And I just click on Use Template. Now, I can go in here and I can edit anything. I can change this text here. I'm just going to change this image. So I just click on this image. I click on the Change Image icon. And I select one of my images here and I say Insert Image, and that image comes up like that. I can actually add a new section. So let's say I wanted to add in a new section. I could just click on Modules and I could say I want to put in a button, and I just click and drag this to wherever I want it to go, and the button comes in. I click on Call to Action. I would say, where is this to go? I would say it's to go to mydomain.com, or I could say I want it to go to a section on the page, or open up a light box, which is one of those nice little boxes that opens up. It's to call me, it's to email me, it's to go to the checkout. So I can do anything with this particular builder that I want. I can delete sections if I want. I don't want that section, I just delete it, and that's it, it's gone. I want to add a new section, I click on a plus and I say, well, add a row or add a section. What type of section do I want? I want 3 columns in this section. There we go. Then what I do is I go into modules and I say, well, I'm gonna stick an image in there. And then I decide on the image and I put this image of me and insert image. So now I say, well, what I want to do here is I want to put in a video. So I just click here, I select video, and I drop that there. And then when I click here, I can put in the YouTube URL that I want to put in there. Or let's say I wanted to put in my own video that I hosted somewhere else. Well, what I can actually do is I can go down here, I can put in HTML code, and I would just insert the embed code there. So really, really flexible. Then I just go save. And when I want to publish it, I have a number of options. I can publish it on one of their own domains here. So I can do, for example, add new here, and I could call this, put in Richard's demo here, and then it'd be richardsdemo.swipepages. Or I can go to my domain. So I want to put this on the Internet Demystified. There is the actual, what we call the CNAME domain that I've put in. And I call this Richard. I click on publish, and what I can do is it just says please wait, it's publishing. And now let me just go in and open that page there. Now that page has it's loaded up nearly quicker than I could actually open up the tab, and it has my videos and everything else there. Now let's say I want to put in a form here. Well, down here we actually have a form. And how is that form constructed? Well, if I click here, it opens up the form here. It tells me the different steps that I have: short text, email, phone, date of visit. So let me just go in here. And what I would actually do on each one of these is I would edit, and I would make sure that these are set to required. Okay, definitely the full name of the email. Now what happens when I click book a visit? Okay, well, what I can do is I can go to submission and I can say it redirects. So that will redirect to another URL, which is a thank you page, which you could create on swipe pages. And then I can put in some text here, which overlays when I actually go in and press the book a visit. Okay, so let me just save that, refresh this page, and so it's already refreshed. And here what I can do is if I type in Richard and richard@richard.com, and I type in a phone number and I put in a date of visit here, I can say book a visit, and that thank you page comes up. Now nothing else happens because I didn't put in a redirect. Now you may ask, well, where do those leads go? Well, let me just go back to the dashboard here. It's just off screen. And if I go into this landing page here, which it's just opened up, I go into analytics. It tells me how many visitors I've had, how many unique visits I've had. So remember, I visited once, but I refreshed. So that comes up as 2 visits, but it's 1 unique visit, which is because I've already been there. And how many conversions? Well, I've had 1 conversion. The leads go into this leads section here, and I can always download these leads and then import them into my autoresponder. Now, make sure that you have somewhere on the page, in small print, whatever it may be, informing people that you will actually contact them, because otherwise what will happen is you don't want people to say, well, I didn't know you were going to contact me. Under settings, I can have a look at my analytics here. Okay, I can see which ones are going to convert. So if I had, for example, a thank you page, I could actually just put that link and say, well, if it goes to this link, that's a conversion. My tracking codes here, where I can put in Google Map ID, Facebook ID. I can put in other scripts here if I wish. Under lead capture, I can say do not store the leads if I don't want it stored on their system. I can say, well, when we actually get a lead, send them to the lead magnet, which could be a PDF, and I could just upload a file. So that was one of the options in the form. So this is really doing everything for you. As soon as somebody signs up, you can also then send them an email from Richard, subject, thanks for the download, and then you put a message in there. So that starts to engage the person straight away, that they know that you are going to contact them. I have SEO, I have social sharing for when I want to share on social media websites what the actual image will look like, Twitter cards. It's a complete full system. And then I have integrations. If I want, I can turn on this lead notification email, and this just sends me an email to my email, whatever address I want, to tell me that a new lead has signed up. There's quite a lot going on here, right? Let's see, domains. These are the domains that I set up, and when you want to add a domain, I've got 3, but you would go in and you would put in, okay, please enter the domain that you wish to connect to. So let me just say ebits.ie. I would then say the subdomain. So this is like a keyword that you will use, like info.ebits.ie or reviews.ebits.ie, whatever you want to have there. And then it gives you the DNS setup here. So I just go promo, I go next. And okay, it says 3 out of 3 domains have been used, so that's fine. Here it would actually tell me how I would actually set that up. Under integrations, I can integrate into any of these programs here, or I can use Zapier there. And this for me is such a killer feature that I can connect my Stripe account. Not only can I do lead magnets, but I can also sell my products through swipe pages as well. So one of the things that I did set up here was I set up this page here. If I just open it in a new link. So this is about meditation, loads really quickly. Even when I enter my email here, first of all, since I said it is required to put in my name and my email address, I can't click on submit until I do that. But then what I can do is, if I just go in here, okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set it to redirect. It redirects to this page. I make sure I save, I publish. And if I reload this page, I type in my email and I go richard.com, irish.co, I submit. And that says thank you, and it sends me to the download page. Now the download page is just another page that I actually created in Swipe Pages, which is this page here. Very, very simple. If I go here to learn the basics of meditation, I would see all of my leads here that I can then download. Now you remember I showed you that it said lead magnet for one of the settings was redirect once they click submit, or lead magnet. Here is where I would put in the actual lead magnet here. So I can do that for every single page. So for me, this is something essential that you really need to get, because your lead pages are essential. When people want to get to know more about you, they will wait for your website to load up, for your about page, etc. But when they don't know you, you want to build up authority, they hit your lead page, it opens up super fast. They sign up for your lead magnet, you capture their email address, you deliver the lead magnet so quickly, it's just absolutely perfect. You can sell from these pages as well. And when people want to find out more about you, well, then they can actually go to your website, and it doesn't matter if it loads a little bit slowly, etc. For $49 for unlimited landing pages, I would definitely say jump on this. You are not going to be disappointed. It's super simple to use, super simple to set up. The support is excellent. And yeah, there's nothing else. But if you have any more questions before you purchase, you can find the link just in the description. Do let me know, and I'll be happy, as always, to answer your questions. Now remember, I'm here every Monday and Thursday at 4 p.m. EST. So make sure that you subscribe. Press that bell icon to be notified when I actually upload my next video. And I'll see you on Thursday. Talk to you then.